6 foods that can worsen your acidity. Hyperacidity, commonly known as acidity, is a common health problem in which the stomach produces excessive acid. It can be a result of certain medications like painkillers, stress, smoking, consuming fatty and spicy food, and sometimes an infection known as H-Pylori infection. Symptoms include stomach pain, vomiting and loss of appetite, flatulence and heartburn. There are certain foods that can trigger and worsen symptoms of hyperacidity, and it is the best to avoid them if you suffer from this condition. These include coffee. Having one coffee a day is okay, but there are people who are addicted to caffeine and end up drinking lots of cups in a day. Caffeine is known to increase acid production and cause reflux. So try and switch to mild teas like chamomile or lightly brewed green tea. Chocolate is packed with caffeine and other stimulants such as theobromine, which can cause reflux and hyperacidity. Chocolate is also high in fat and cocoa, which are also known to trigger hyperacidity and reflux. If you're fond of chocolate, try and have the dark chocolate since it is low in fat. Carbonated drinks. Soda and other carbonated drinks aggravate acidity and reflux. The bubbles of carbonation expand inside the stomach and increase the pressure, leads to reflux. Sodas with caffeine and those are acidic and even worse. Deep fried food. A common thing in our Indian household is that foods undergo deep frying in an effort to make them tastier. Fried foods are loaded with fat, which is one of the main culprits of causing acidity. Experts suggest that fried food is single most recognized cause of acidity. It also triggers an acid reflux, causes heartburn and chest pain. Avoid frying as much as possible and try to bake, boil or air fry your vegetables and snacks. Fat-rich dairy. The high-fat food contents like cheese, ghee, butter and cream can cause hyperacidity. Consuming too much of cheese and butter can worsen symptoms of acidity, so it is best to avoid them. If you have to, use a small amount of these foods for flavoring, but not as main ingredients. Alcohol. All forms of alcohol, especially beer, wine and liquor, can cause severe acid reflux. Firstly, alcohol relaxes the lower esophageal sphincter, allowing acid into esophagus. Second, alcohol simulates secretion of stomach acid, causing reflux and acidity. So it is best to avoid alcohol if you are suffering from acidity. Eat healthy, stay healthy.